The Lord Jehovah, the God of the hosts. A prayer of St. G. Called Spirit, your being is not immateriality, but the energy of life in God. We, the flesh, are far opposite, the innate inertia of the creature, standing apart from you. You form mountains, create the wind, make the star forms, and call the waters of the sea to pour forth upon the face of the earth. One as no one else is one, and with unlimited power in every place and sphere. You sustain by a word, working supernaturally in the natural realm and in heaven. And this host is foretold us, an army of human warriors, the host of angels, the superhuman spirits, then also the host of the stars, and the sum total of all created beings. You are Jehovah Sabaoth, the Lord of the powers, the all-ruler, Lord over all created beings, this natural to the Creator of all. Jehovah, mighty in battle, and more so, Jehovah of hosts, into this unspeakable name, YHVH, were placed the vowels of the name Adonai to form the name Jehovah. As to your presence in time and space, you abide in Zion, where is your throne, in Canaan, yet not any earthly limitation of your presence, dwelling in heaven your throne, and the earth your footstool. Yet heaven does not circumscribe or bind you, yet not said to be above all space. The reach of your powers is absolutely unlimited by space, nor does time contain you. We dwell in time, you in eternity, a duration without beginning and without end. As Creator, you existed before every creature and prior to any development in history. You are Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and deem that we will be with you in the unending last. I am He, meaning I am the same, not subject to change, through flux of time, and unchanging faithfulness. And because you are everywhere, you know whatever occurs, declaring even our inward thought. You foretell all before anything comes to pass. Your foreknowledge is intimately connected to your purpose. Yet nothing is done, yet you reveal it to your prophets. Vainly we seek to hide our counsel from you. You are the fashioner of our very mind. As to your holiness, from which your purity, it is not what God is, but what ought to be done to God, that is, come to familiarly near you. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Divine is divine and insists on its distinction. Thus the end of Satan, thus the fall of Adam. Your holiness pervades all your being. You are holy in your goodness and grace, holy in your righteousness and wrath. I am God and not man, the Holy One in the midst of you. God, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders. My great name, my holy name. And we, of moral dissolution, as Isaiah saying, woe is me. The law is of your nature, righteousness, not arbitrarily made, for it conforms to your divine nature, higher than which there is and can be no other. You keep account of moral conduct, punish sin, decide right and wrong, vindicating and developing some to salvation, faithful and just to forgive, benevolent and generous in all your goodness. Only God is good. We speak also of your emotions and affections, a sphere of anthropomorphic language, but necessary to our knowledge of you. It is a mistake to say we know God, only that we may seek more and more knowledge of the endless, infinite you, your love, your kindness, meekness, grace, your bowels of mercy and compassion. And we are covenantly bound to you from the time of Abraham unto everlastingness. This a union of two, but a covenant maker of one. He has showed you, O man, what is good. and what the Lord requires of you, but to do justice, justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. One day will be the Jubilee, and all which was declared we will live, this in peace, this in love, this even in glory. For unto us a Son is given. Amen.